Hello viewers. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be see that one of the interesting and important scenario which we can ask in SQL. So I have a table here. Let's see that. Select start from students. So we have a table where I have that student ID, student name, and fees details. So what was the scenario here is I want to be identify that SID. Suppose I have a student ID, student name, fees. Okay, I want to create one more column. The column is should show that column name. Suppose I want to name it as multiple of multiple. Okay, the column name should be multiple, and I want to be a write a calculation which can be the SID multiple of 3 and SID multiple of 5 and SID multiple of 3 and 5. Okay, so if it is multiple of 3, I can just name it as uh, multi 3. Okay, so if it is multiple of 5, multi 5, I can mention it. So whereas 3 and 5 multiple of 3 5. Okay, so I want to create a new column that can be satisfied. The SID can be multiple of 3, then I can mention that it's a multiple of 3. So when it SID is multiple of 5, then multiple of 5, whereas SID multiple of 3 and 5, then multiple of 3 and 5, I can mention it. The column name should have that total, the entire column name we can give it multiple of. Okay, so I want to create a new column and the values which are SID multiple of 3, I need to be specify that column as multiple of 3. So this is one of the interview scenario that's they asked me create a column and write a logic for it. And let's see when we go for work on it, you can get more number of issues and how we can fix them. Suppose select SID comma sname comma fee. Okay, I have the 3 fields already in the table: SID, sname, fee. Right? Comma, I want to create one more column that's multiple, right? So what is our requirement here is I want to get that the first SID which we have it multiple of 3. Okay, so the value can be divided by 3. We do that. If we get the 0, that's a multiple of 3. So how we can write it? So I can go for use the case statement case when, okay, SID uh, percentage divided by 3 is equal to 0. Okay, SID divided by 3 is equal to 0. Then I want to say that it's a multiple of 3. All right, so multi 3 I can give it in single quotations. I can define that. Okay, so case when SID divided by 3 is equal to 0, then multiple of 3. Okay, again I can go for write it when SID percentage by 5 is equal to 0, then it's multiple of 5. Okay, and when SID divided by 3 is equal to 0 and SID divided by 5, 5 and 3 and 5, right? So we can mention it 5. So when it's satisfying SID divided by 3 and SID divided by 5, then multiple of 3 and 5. Sorry, 5. Okay, else other than this condition, I want to get else SID. Okay, I can end it. So as entire this column, I can name it as multiples. Okay. So from which table we are taking that? Students. Right. Let me go for execute this query. Now, got it. So conversion failed when converting the varchar value multi3 to data type int. Okay. So what is the issue here? So how we can go for resolve this issue? We have the conversion failed when converting the varchar value. The varchar value we have it multiple 3 to data type int. So it is a string, right? The data type is string. Here also 5 is string. So generally we have this SID is integer. So how we can define that? SID as an integer in my table. SID is an integer, but here your condition is where SID divided by 3 is equal to n multiple, and when SID divided by 5 is equal to multiple of 5, and when SID divided by 3 is equal to 0 and SID divided by 5 is equal to 0, then multiple of 3 and 5. Else we are giving the SID. So here we have the combination of uh, data type string and numbers, right? So I need to convert that. Just I can apply the cast operator for this SID. Okay, as varchar I can change it. Okay, for this particular SID which we have it in else statement, I'm changing it to SID as a varchar. Now let's go for execute this statement. The issue got resolved. So this is the first issue. When we go for write your SQL statement, such kind of conversion issues you can face it. Then you need to be convert that data type of that either string or an integer data type to be that. And next you can see where SID3 we are getting multiple of 3, right? And 4 we have getting actual value. 5 a multiple of 5 we are getting 6 multiple of 3, 9 multiple of 3, 10 multiple of 5, and 11, 12 multiple of 3, 13, 14, and 15 is multiple of 3 we are getting. Actually, 15 by 15 is a multiple of 3 and 5 both. But why we are not getting that multiple of 3 and 5? We are getting only 3. What's the reason? How to resolve and how to get this multiple of 3 and 5 here? Okay, so that's a simple trick. While you are writing your case statement, make sure that the order of that once you can write a case statement. So if you have such kind of scenario where SID divided by 3 and SID divided by 5, then multiple of 3, 5. So you need to put this type of condition in the first of the case statement. You can go with the uh, so when we have it here when so order the statement first. Okay, so then next we have this SID multiple of 3 and you can remove this. Okay, I don't want it as again. So try to keep this order. So when we have that conditions to be satisfied, put it in the first. Okay, case when SID divided by 3 and SID divided by 5, then multiple of 3, 5. Okay, so remove it. Backslash and try to be execute this statement now. Let me go for check it now. It is a 15. So multiple of 3, 5 we are getting. Yeah. So this is two important tricks while you are performing that writing a logic in your SQL queries. So try to be remember that this should be executed first in that case. And at the same time, when we have this conversion options, you need to go for convert this SID or any one of the field, either string field into integer, integer field into string. We need to convert the data type into in a single format. Now the multiple all the fields in a same data type. Okay, so this is that's all about this video today. So if you like this video, please subscribe and follow my channel and like the video, and you can go for share these videos to your friends and ask them to be watch it. It was very useful, and it will help you when you go for face your interviews. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.